Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is the T-fal Ultimate, I think that says Easy Clean Deep Fryer. It holds between 12 and 14 cups of oil, I believe. And I thought I'd purchase this so I could make some wings and some French fries at home. Yeah, 12 to 14 cups. But of course you don't want to fill it up to the max because you're going to be displacing that oil with whatever food you're cooking. So it's quite big. It's like 9 by, 15. And including the handle, probably 14.5 inches tall. And it comes with this lid, which has that sort of that mesh to prevent splatter. It has a basket. So here's the basket. Let's get this out. With a retractable handle. So here's the power cord. Comes with the power cord. And here's the basket. And the handle pivots out and snaps in place. Pretty big basket. So I recommend before use, clean the lid. This tub here that holds the oil. The heating element comes out like so. And it has temperature adjustment, on and off switch, and they're calling it filtration system, automatic. But essentially when the oil cools, which is about, they're recommending 3 hours wait, you then move this lever in the front, which then drains the oil through a filter into this plastic storage bin that's underneath. So here's the compartment that the oil is in, and you can see there's that little spout, and on the inside there's a mesh screen. So I guess all the leftovers of crumbs you can then clean out after the oil is drained. You can put this in the in the dishwasher or hand wash it in the sink. So this lever has 3 settings. We have oil box, fry, and automatic filtration. So if you put it on the fry box, it locks it in place. You don't want that coming out. And the box you can then remove, and then oil filtration setting will drain the oil once it's cooled. You do it manually. I don't know what they mean by automatic. But yeah, hopefully I can get some nice fries and wings out of this. Maybe some potato chips. And they won't be cold by the time I get home. Nice, fresh, hot, out of the fryer. So I bought this. I know some people recommending an air fryer. But I thought I'd give this a try. So let me make a batch of wings or fries and we'll see how they turn out. First I have to wash this. So this is the heating element, and when the light goes out is when it indicates that it is at temperature. And so it's not digital, it's just this control knob. And you can see there's heating element, and then there's two thermocouples for measuring the temperature of the oil. And this just slides into a slot in the back of the unit, and this lowers into that stainless steel container that holds the oil. So let me clean this up and fill it with oil and get it to temperature. Okay, so here are all the components. Here's the body of the unit here. And if you put this on box, oil box, this can slide out. And the oil drains into here when you cool it, once it's cooled after 3 hours. And I noticed at the end, very end here, there is a spigot. You can undo that. I was wondering how you could, and then you could drain the oil back into that to do the next batch, next time you did oil. But you could store it in a nice cool place in this container. So that slides into the bottom, like so. Here's the stainless steel tub here. There's a minimum and a maximum. You can see there's not much difference between those two levels. So there's a lot, that's less than halfway, because you're going to get a lot of bubbling, so for safety reasons. So this just goes right in, and there's got that spout there that fits over that for when you drain it, again, once it's cooled. So this just goes into the housing, like so. Here's the heating element with the control. And the back here has two walls, and you can see there's two grooves. This slides in and just sits like that. A little bit of space, about a ½ an inch. It's not touching. Well, it has these brackets here to prevent it from touching. And I think it's a safety feature. What I found on this plug, it has a magnet on it, so it easily breaks away. Magnet just keeps that in place. And it says this side up, and you can see this just pretty much, that's it. And it can break away easily. I think that's for safety, almost too easily. Let's see, this side up. There's a groove. Yeah, that must be a safety feature. And that's that. So it's about 30-inch long plug. We turn it around again. So the basket just fits in, like so. And then you've got the lid. That accommodates the handles like this. So when you put the basket in, lower it slowly into the oil. And then if you look, a little bit of a hook there, and if you can see that hooks, there's a little bracket there. You could set that in, and you leave the basket there for whatever amount of time you need to drain the excessive oil off of the food. Let it drip, and then probably just leave it there until you take the food out, ready to serve. So I'm just using vegetable oil, and I'm going to fill it up to the minimum mark there. Oh, and I want to make sure that this is on fry. I think if you don't have it on fry, or if you have it on this filter, the oil will just go right into the holding container, which would be okay because it's cold at this moment. So let me fill this up. I've cleaned these. Wow, that's I think that's 12 cups when you go up to the minimum. That's practically this whole container. Give you an idea of how much oil. This is what? Well, I already told you what the cups are, but this is 1 gallon. So that's how much I've got left. Well, the booklet that comes with this actually has temperature recommendation for chicken nuggets, but really nothing for wings. I'm going to set this to 180, and there's an on-off button right here. Turn this on at the red light, and let's see, make note of the time, see how long this takes to get to temperature. Okay everyone, so it only took about 10 minutes to get the temperature, and what I've decided to do is just took 1 russet potato and I'm going to make some fries. Now I'm looking at this, I'm wondering if I can put this on first, so when I lower the basket we'll see what type of splatter is going on here. Yeah, that seemed to work out. You can see there, bubbling, not that bad. The steam is allowed to vent out. And the lid's on. Yeah, I don't know if the booklet talks about the technique here, but I like that. And all right, everyone, so here are the fries, and it was real quick. I sort of messed up, I think. What this was referring to is the first fry. I didn't see this, I didn't notice it, wasn't paying attention. You're at a lower temperature, so 320, and then you take them out and then raise the temperature. So 320 for 15 to 12 to 15, and then the second at a higher temperature at 6 to 8. But I had them in there for like 8, well not even, I had them in there for maybe 5 minutes, and I noticed them getting kind of dark. But they're cooked and they taste really good. So let me take the basket out. I think that's how you get the really crispy fries, is you double fry them. Do they do that at the fast food places? But yeah, I'd have to attempt these again with the lower temperature. Still good though. I just have to see if the wings can produce some good wings. So that's the T-fal deep fryer. Just like any appliance, you have to learn as you go. And hopefully I can improve my fries. But they're cooked. They're just not that crispy. But they're good. These would be good for in the morning for breakfast. Now that the oil has cooled, I can take this switch and move it over to filtration. It says automatic filtration, but it's sort of like a manual gravity type of thing. Just move this switch over, and the oil will then drain into this lower compartment here. Everything is working. Yeah, so there's a filter, or there's a mesh screen right there that the oil pours through, and then when you remove the heating element, you can remove this basket and hand wash it or put it in dishwasher. Do not put this heating element or control unit in the washer. You could just hand wash the elements, but you don't want to put this in this dishwasher or soak it in the sink. So it's going down kind of slowly, but it is going down. Okay, so once the oil is drained, as you can see there's just a little bit residual. You can move that lever back to the left hand side and remove the storage compartment. Yeah, so now this can be moved over to this side, and this drawer then comes out with the stored oil, for stored filtered oil for use the next time you want to fry something up. Just store it in a nice cool place. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe or comment. And yeah, I guess there's a science to getting the perfect French fry. But these aren't bad. I'll have to try that double fry technique and do a little bit more research, but these would be great in the morning too. So thanks for watching, everyone. That was the T-fal deep fryer. If you're looking for something like that, or trying to make a decision on whether a deep fryer or an air fryer, hopefully this will help you make your decision. Thanks for watching.